Okay, this is Justin here. We'll talk about deliberate strategy versus emerging strategy. So, deliberate strategy is that thing that we're going to do over and over again. And inside of our deliberate strategy, a new strategy will be able to emerge. Now, the big challenge is it's scary to go through that deliberate strategy thinking that we're just going to be on that low plane and that low line of incremental improvements for a longer period of time. But if we continue to operate this way and continue to make improvements over a period of time, then there will be a strategy that will start to emerge that will make things better and easier to be able to operate under. And it gets scary. It's scary to be able to do that because there's more simple ways to be able to work. There's more concise ways. There's more ways that make sense right now. But the challenge is that a lot of those things that actually make sense are bending to another reality, and it's sacrificing a piece of the creativity. And it's not for the sake of of keeping the creativity alive. It's not for the sake of just keeping the creativity alive and creativity for creativity's sake, but we want to empower our brains and empower sort of the muse of what actually comes through us. And when I say muse, there's not like a expert piece. Like every one of us has a little bit of expertise in us in ways that we are able to operate. It's not special. It's a question of how do we tap into what's actually going on in the brain. Now it's interesting. It's 3:26 in the morning right now. I'm talking. What I would be doing if I wasn't talking right now would be disempowering myself. I would be thinking, I'd be like, oh, I should be sleeping. I should be doing something different. Inside of recording the message, like I'm hijacking that whirling thoughts inside the head of this is stupid or this makes sense, or talking myself out of it with the conscious mind. I'm like actually hijacking the conscious mind by just verbalizing the thoughts as they're starting to come through and guiding it in a particular direction. Now, the beautiful thing about this is we do this 30 times a day for a couple of years. We're just going to get better and better and better and better at this stuff. And we're going to be able to guide the conversations and guide the mind in a way that it actually makes it work. So this is effectively doing self-therapy, right? Speaking therapy, and getting this stuff verbalized, because three things are happening. The thoughts are happening. They're quickly getting out there into the world. They are a little bit filtered, right? Because we can't have completely unfiltered thoughts getting out there in the world. But then the other thing that's happening is I'm speaking these, I'm hearing it as self, I'm hearing it on the back end. So it's really starting to pelt all the senses. So this is a way to be able to program ourselves to be able to create programming versus voice out there in the world. So it's inventing kind of a new way of being able to operate and to be able to create and being okay. I'm not even talking about it being okay. I'm not even going to judge these early ones. They're just different, right? It's just a different way of operating. It's a different way of thinking. It's a different way of creating. But we want to be able to just, pump out multiple different episodes. And there's different ways that these will start to emerge on the back end, and other people will start to join. We'll be able to riff off some chats. We'll get some questions that people can start we can start to answer in some of these episodes and be able to share them out that way. And I think it'll be fun, but probably just breaking down the process of here's the creation process each day. Here's the things that we're going to build off and then create. And then here's how we're going to start to do the improvement each day and start to consume this stuff as a user, start to consume this stuff as somebody who's looking at it, and then seeing, just stacking on new ways of being able to create and to be able to build.